we're out on three and a half inches of ice in Richland County, Minnesota. We've been throwing the kitchen sink at the fish, and we finally got this perch on a glow shot spoon. Like, they keep coming in on my flasher, but I'm not getting them to bite, so I think they're just small perch. This is the only lake that I think is safe though, because there was like 2 inches on it the other day, and now there's probably 3.5, 4 inches. So I'm not going to venture around too much. But I am marking fish. I just don't think they're very big perch. Here's the wind in North Dakota. You can see it blowing. It's kind of cold, but at least we got out ice fishing for the first time. Although we didn't catch shit. The fish kept coming in, but they wouldn't bite. Maybe it's a dark bite. I don't know, but I only think this is probably the only lake around here that's safe ice. So I don't know how much exploring I want to do, and I think I've had enough cold for the day because I'm just turned into a sissy. And it's like 10 with a 20-mile-an-hour wind, so it's not very fun out there ice fishing. And that'll be it for this ice fishing episode. Hopefully I'll have a better ice fishing episode soon. This lake still has a ways to go to freeze. It's starting to get some ice on it, but it's still partially open. There's about twice as much ice on it as there was the other day, but it still has a long ways to go. This is kind of the lake I wanted to fish though. So I'm just fishing with my kids' pole, and I got this nice little peiche a la brochet with my kids' pole. Nice catch. So we're a little crazy. We're out in like 28, 30 degree weather. Ice starting to form my eyes, and I got my first fish on my Spider-Man rod. A nice little walleye oofda in the cold in Minnesota. So today I went and drove around a little bit and looked for ice again. Morton Pond by Morton had about a half inch. I broke through on the edge with my first foot onto there. It only had like a half inch or inch of ice. And then a couple of the other sloughs that were froze over. It looked like no one had explored over on. And then I went back out on the same lake that I walked out in to in my last video, and I chickened out a little far. And I explored around. I didn't find any water deeper than 6 feet. There has to be somewhere where it's deeper, but the fish just kept swimming through, and they come in my flasher for a minute and look at my bait, but they weren't biting very well. Like, I got a few to bite, but I think they were just small perch, but I'm not sure. But it was just like not very much structure and shallow and open slough. So I might have to try there again or try somewhere else. But I don't think I gained that much ice on Saturday. I would say there was probably 2.5 inches there on Saturday, and there was 4 at most today. So at least it was solid and wasn't cracking underneath me today on this lake. So I really didn't want to explore around, especially with it being 10 out. And I didn't see anyone else who had the guts to adventure out ice fishing. So I must be a little crazy in the head. That's it for my ice report video. So I'll hopefully get out. I don't know if I'll get out ice fishing again before it warms up or what'll happen, but I'll have some new videos. And my regular Acme camera wasn't working well today, so that's why I just have phone footage.